Chakra Pongal holds a very special place. It is not just a dish, it's an emotion, a traditional prasadam that brings family together.
Hello everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me Hema Subramanian. Festival time is a time for making all these delicious sweet treats, and today I'm going to share a very traditional South Indian style Chakra Pongal recipe with you guys. We're going to make it a bit differently and it's going to be very tasty, so let's get started and check it out. Today we are making this comforting dish with a little twist. Instead of preparing it the usual way, we'll try a slightly different version that gives a unique flavor and texture. I'm taking half a cup of raw rice. Wash it well with enough water at least 2 to 3 times until the water runs clear. Drain it completely and keep it aside. I always prefer using measuring cups for consistency in recipes. That way every time you try it, you'll get the same perfect result. If you don't have measuring cups, I'll leave the link in the description where you can get them. I'm using a quarter cup of Moong Dal. Lightly roast this dal on medium flame. The roasting step is important because as the dal changes color, it releases a lovely aroma that enhances the final taste of the pongal. Roast it gently until it turns golden and gives off that nutty fragrance. Once the dal is roasted, add the washed rice directly to the pan. Keeping the flame low, mix them together for a minute. This step allows the flavors of the rice and the dal to combine beautifully. For this measure, half a cup of rice and quarter cup of dal, I'm adding 2 cups of water. I haven't soaked the rice beforehand because we want the sweet pongal to have a slightly grainy texture, not too mushy, so soaking it is not necessary here. Now add a teaspoon of ghee into the mixture. Close the pressure cooker, and once the steam comes, place the weight and cook for about 4 to 5 whistles on medium flame. After that, switch off the stove and let the cooker rest until the pressure releases naturally. Heat a small pan and add a teaspoon of ghee. Add about 15 cashew nuts broken into half. Roast them until they turn golden brown. Then add a small cup of chopped coconut pieces and fry them until nice and golden. Now finally, toss in a few raisins. The raisins will puff up beautifully and this will add a nice sweet surprise to every bite. Now once done, transfer everything to a separate plate and keep this aside. In another saucepan, take quarter cup of sugar and 1 cup of jaggery. For jaggery, I've measured 1 full 250 ml cup. Add about a quarter cup of water to this mixture. You don't need much water here, just enough to dissolve the jaggery and sugar. Heat it up until everything melts and comes to a gentle boil. Keep this jaggery syrup ready. By now the cooker pressure should have been released. Open it and you'll see the rice in the dal is perfectly cooked. It's soft and fluffy and separate and it's not sticky. That's exactly how we want it. Give it a quick mix and pour the strained jaggery syrup into it. Turn the stove back on and keep the flame low. Stir well so the rice, dal and syrup blend together. Next, add the roasted cashews, coconut and the raisins we prepared earlier. Next, sprinkle a teaspoon of cardamom powder for fragrance and flavor. Finally, for that nice richness, add about 2 to 3 generous tablespoons of ghee. Allow the mixture to simmer for 5 minutes on low flame so that the jaggery syrup is fully absorbed. You'll notice the pongal thickening and becoming glossy with the ghee coating every grain. That's when you know it's ready. Turn off the stove and your delicious and aromatic Chakra Pongal is ready. This dish is perfect for Naivedyam during Poojas or simply to serve your family during festive times. It's warm, rich and soulful, exactly the kind of sweet that brings joy to everyone. This Chakra Pongal is something that we usually make during festivals or when we have pujas at home, but this variation is a must try. Wow, are just fantastic. The flavors are just divine. Perfect festival treat, I would say. The crunchy coconut bits, the ghee, jaggery, and of course the moong dal, the combination with that rice is just absolutely spot on. Now it's a great recipe that you can make for this festive season. So do give it a try, enjoy, and share it with your family and friends. Check out the product tags below if you'd like to shop the items I use in this video. For the detailed recipe, go to our HomeCookingShow.in website. The second edition of the home cooking book is now available on Amazon as well as on shop.homecookingshow.in.